took it. What happened?
Don't stop. You just pour this, please. Please pour it.
Hey, y'all! Are you gonna get the tea?
Yeah.
You didn't even rinse this out. Rinse this cup out, baby. Hey, everybody! 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 Y'all come on in here. Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. They getting ready to close the door. They getting ready to close the door, y'all. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Before we close the door. Come on. Everybody is welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys do not have your tea, you need to get some. Y'all don't have y'all tea yet. Y'all need to get some. Here you go.
Here you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Switch. If y'all don't have y'all tea yet, y'all better get it. Get the tea poured up. Okay. Go ahead and get your tea ready. If you have your drink, please comment in the chat what you're drinking on. What are you drinking on tonight? Get y'all drinks ready because this is going to be a messy. Well, it's not going to be messy. It's going to be a fun show. I'm not going to say messy. I'm going to say fun. We're going to have fun tonight. Okay. Above all, we're going to have fun. Wait, I haven't gotten the tea out yet. I was trying to install the camera. My son has not been to school since, well, he went to school yesterday since like late, and then they closed school again. So just been crawling around here every single day. All right, let me see if I got that. Strawberry Dr. Pepper. I've never even heard of such. That sounds interesting.
Thank you.
I think the rest is supposed to be water. Can you give me a little bit of water?
Okay.
Nothing's talk about that's nasty. Hibiscus tea. I know that's right.
Here you go.
Thank you. But Rex goes back to school tomorrow on a delayed start again. But yeah, I'm drinking vodka with 7-Up chocolate. I know that's right. Hello to the schedule police. I know that's right, Miss Mac. Hey, Mr. Turner. Lady T said that strawberry Dr. Pepper is hitting. Let me see how that looks. Let me just go back to the other one. What? All right. I was going to do my GoPro camera, but this is fine. This is fine. Welcome, welcome, welcome all. Tonight, we are going to have so much fun because we are going to go over Jackson State's we're going to go over Jackson State's schedule. We're going to go over Jackson State's amazing recruiting class. We're going to have fun. of fun. I'm excited. So yeah, that's happening. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up all these wonderful recruits. So the first thing that we can do is we can go to 247 Sports, the 2026 class, the rankings, and let's go ahead and take a look. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. We're gonna go to the commitments page. I'm excited. Now, you do have to scroll down quite a ways. And not all of our commits are entered into the portal, but I think that enough are entered into this 247 Sports in terms of the commitment actually showing up for us to talk about it. Praying for you, Mrs. Smith. Hey, Miss Tiffany Dawn. Miss Tiffany Dawn, we're over the schedule as well. But you know what the thing is, everybody wants to be an AD, right? Everyone wants to be an AD. And a lot of people have no clue what it takes to be an AD, what it takes to get a schedule going, how you have to balance the budget and do what's best for your program. Folks are more concerned with what other people think that don't even watch SWAC football. All right. So, we're just going to start in the 140s area because, of course, that is where a lot of the FCS starts. So, at 137, UAB, then Navy, Cal Poly, Harvard, Eastern Washington, Montana State, Illinois State, North Texas, Portland State, New Mexico State, McNeese. Mind you, some of these are basically like those, some of these various teams are close in range with Jackson State and other HBCUs, Weber State, Chicago State. Chicago State is making some noise. I'm not sure why they have 0 right here, unless they're just, are they not competing this year or what? I'm not sure. But even Chicago State has commits entered into 247 Sports. Utah Tech, Montana. Montana is one of those big FCS teams that always competes in the playoffs. It's coming in at 150. Jackson State is coming in at 151 with 7 commits. And they're not, I want to say some more have been added, but not completely. In terms of who signed their letter of intent, 247 Sports has not added all of the young men that committed and that have stars. Chicago State's inaugural season is this fall. Okay. And so I guess, do you see Chicago State? Chicago State ain't playing no games. They coming in right off the bat. They're recruiting pretty good to bring in that many 3 stars. Allegedly Jackson State was supposed to play Chicago State this year, but nevertheless, maybe next year. All right. So Jackson State is going to be coming in at number 1 in all of HBCU in terms of our rankings. I don't know if you guys remember, but last year we didn't bring in that many high school students. This year, as you can see, we're switching it up a little bit, which means every year your recruitment is going to look a little bit different. When you're able to retain your recruits, as we did, we retained a lot last year, and we had a lot of seniority on our team. When you're able to do that, you don't have to recruit as many high school students. A lot of people say that high school students are suffering from the transfer portal, the JUCO, the D2 having extra eligibility. I would venture to say that Jackson State and some other HBCUs can actually take advantage of the fact that the high school recruitment is down. And you guys should be able to actually pick up a lot of high school recruits. The thing is, you want to pick up highly touted high school recruits. You want to pick up recruits that are on championship teams that have been developed in high school. So they even have, let's see, Prairie View would be coming the second HBCU, not Central State. Central State coming in. Ooh, who plays Central State this year? I think we have an HBCU in the SWAC that plays Central State this year. Y'all better watch. Y'all better watch out. Okay? Central State is up here on this on the count. So what do you think that means? They recruiting up there. Southern coming at 163. Howard coming in at 167. And Howard really just started recruiting. Like, seriously, Howard really just started recruiting because they just got their staff together. Alabama State at 173. Florida A&M at 184. North Carolina A&T at 189. Texas Southern at 190. Alabama A&M at 192. Valley at 194. Hampton and Bethune are tied at 203. Grambling is at 208. Now, someone made the observation that all of these are not updated the way that they should be, that there's you can't really count on them because they don't update it. So what I would suggest you do is you can, if you know for a fact that a young man committed to your school and they have 3-star, 2-star, 4-star in the transfer portal, they're a star, make sure that you tag 247 Sports and say, hey, I need you to update this. This doesn't look right. I need you to update the our roster. This young man is a part of our team. Make sure you hold them accountable, right? Um, I know that Blue made a point and said, well, maybe HBCUs should create their own methodology basically to rank. And I'm just saying, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to use 247 Sports where everybody goes. And 247 Sports just needs to do their job. Period. The same way they're going to update for other FCS teams. It looks like they kind of dropped the ball on FCS as a whole, right? Not everybody's going to be able to get all of their stuff updated, but if you see that you have a young man and he's not committed and he's sitting out there and you see him and you know that that particular young man belongs on your team, then say something. Don't just sit up there and let him just sit out there with a whole bunch of I intend to sign to this person or I intend to sign to that person. Okay. All right. So Ron T, tonight I will only be talking about either young men that I know for a fact are on the team, like Lockhart, I know for a fact he's on the team, or I heard from either Ken or from the grapevine that that young man is back. One of those young men that I know for sure is back because Ken said it is Kamari Rogers in our secondary. It's going to be no fly zone. It's going to be a no fly zone. No fly zone. Y'all are going to have to bear with me. Tonight, there are literally like 40 recruits. 40 recruits. I'm thinking maybe we could possibly get like, how many do you guys think we could get done? 40 recruits? That's crazy. $40 recruits. And it's not going to be any like specific order. I just literally did a PDF of all of those posts. Shout out to Jackson State's football media team. Shout out to Jackson State's football media team. Oh my God. You guys, the level of time and effort it takes to do that many young men, the graphics, the time that it takes, I'm telling you right now, that would probably take me like probably 5 days to do by myself, right? I couldn't do it, not this year. Usually I do my own National Signing Day. I took their post, put it in a PDF file, y'all. Yes, the best media team in the nation. Like, they took their time and really put together a great presentation. The layout for everything, the schedule, everything is just A1. And I am like super ecstatic when I saw it. I was like, dang. So these are going to be in no particular order. One thing that I'm going to try my best to do is give you their stats in terms of, you know, their height, their weight. It does have on there where they're from and what high school that they went to. If that particular player is a 3-star and you know for a fact that it is, and I haven't said it, All you have to do is tell me any and everything is on the table in terms of you know, providing some guidance. And like I said, this is in no particular order, okay? But I'm going to tell you right now, the coaches went down each and every position, and at each and every position, they filled it and gave some A1 talent. Oh, my favorite band. Hey, Quay. Did you just break something?
No.
Are you sure? Look.
What'd you hear?
Over here. Did you step on something and break something? Come over here and look at the internet because it just froze. No? Okay. Ciao. Okay. There it went. I'm frozen like Elsa. Hey, Mr. Ford.
Hey, how you doing, baby? You doing good?
Mr. Ford, I am blessed. I am blessed and
I
highly
know
favored.
it. I'm so happy for you, babe. Now listen, how about that snow? Did y'all get rid of that snow yet?
Mr. Ford, so Braxton went to school yesterday on a 2-hour delay.
Okay.
And then last night it snowed again.
Oh, he did?
Yes, and he was supposed to go to school today on a 2-hour delay, like an hour and 15 minutes before school was supposed to start. They said, "Yeah, we're gonna cancel it again." So he was home today, but tomorrow he's going to school on a 2-hour delay, and then
Okay.
we should be good because the warmer weather is supposed to come through. But Mr. Ford, between these 2 weeks of winter weather and then the flu
Yeah.
that he had, Braxton been home damn near almost 3 weeks.
Whoa.
Ain't it? Oh, Mr. Ford.
Huh?
It's Black History Month. It's
Yes.
Black History Month.
Yes, it's Black History Month. You gonna play Lift Every Voice and sing for me?
Play a voice. Play what now?
Lift Every Voice and sing.
I'll sing it for you.
I was hoping you was gonna play. I like you know that version Kirk Franklin did that time. I used to play that to my kids.
Here go Mr. Ford talking about some. You gonna play that for me, Mr. Ford?
No.
He said he does not want to hear me at all. Okay, you're supposed to give us a Black History moment first, like
Okay. Well,
you're supposed
you
to give
want
us
boards?
like our. Supposed to give our no, not you can do HBCU or you could just do regular Black history, but we just want our Black history moment. I know that the is it the Greensboro Fort, like that happened.
Yeah.
That
That was the sit-in. That started the sit-in.
Okay, so is that the one you want to do, or do you want to do something else?
I mean, the Greensboro sit-in is what gave you Jesse Jackson. He was wasn't he the student government president? One of them guys became huh?
I'm just asking, like, because I'm getting ready to pull it up. So
Yeah,
is
okay.
that what you want it to be today? Is the Greensboro?
Whatever. It's up to you. Whatever you want.
Mr. Ford, you're literally the history teacher.
Oh, I know it. I was just saying whatever you want to talk about. Because I was thinking now, if he wasn't a participant, you remember Howie Evans? He was in school with them guys. Howie Evans was an NBA official for many years. He went to A&T. He was in school with them guys. I was about to say, was he one of them? I don't think he was one of them, though.
All right, let me go ahead and
Hey,
pull it up.
hey,
I
our
do know
bailiff, my
that
my mother saw as a child, she saw Mary McLeod Bethune. She came to Albany, Georgia. She was friends
I
with the guy who started Albany State.
I do know that I think it was one of them just passed away. I want to say last year.
Yeah, you're right. It was. You talk about of the Greensboro Four. You talking about the Greensboro
Yeah,
Four?
one of
Right?
them just
Yeah,
passed
yeah. One
away
of them did
last
pass
year. I
away.
remember that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yes, it did. Matter of fact, they got statues in front of the campus, don't they? I mean, in front of the school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They got statues of them
So
people.
that's probably okay. So every time that we get on here, we're going to do some type of something Black History
Oh,
when Mr. Ford get up
listen,
here. Okay,
I
y'all.
haven't spoken to Miss
Hey,
Whitley.
Miss Eureka. Oh, Mr. Ford.
Hey, Miss Whitley. Okay, what about Brandy? Is Brandy on here? Hey, Brandy. Hey, Lady T on here?
Yes,
What
she
about
is.
Miss Mary? Is Miss Mary on here?
From
Uh,
FAMU? I don't think
yeah,
I've seen Miss Meek.
what about Dr. Kanisha? Is Dr. Kanisha on here?
Oh, Miss Tiffany Dawn was in here.
No, I saw her on something. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her. I saw a picture of her. Was it last week or maybe this week?
With the Walk of Peace.
Huh?
With the Walk of Peace.
I don't know actually what the picture. It was a photo op, and I didn't really get a chance to read to see what was going. But I did. See, I knew it was her because I know her. And I don't know, did I see it on the computer or did I see it on my phone? I'm not sure, but I do remember seeing her on a picture.
So they were on the Walk of Peace actually stayed at Virginia State University.
Okay,
You know the
okay.
monks that went through Georgia and North Carolina, South Carolina?
Oh yeah, you talking about, yeah, the monks, right? They came through Atlanta. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
They stayed at Virginia State.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
stayed the
yeah.
night there.
Right. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, they came through Atlanta and some of the surrounding area, suburban areas. Yeah, they walked through here. Have they made it to DC yet?
I don't know.
I don't
They were
think
in
they have.
Virginia the last I seen.
Right, right.
With all
Okay.
that weather, I wouldn't think so. I know they're not walking through that type of weather.
Yeah, that weather was
All that
tough, man.
slippery weather.
And I heard another storm is getting ready for the Northeast. Have you heard that?
Oh, Mr. Ford, please.
I did. I heard that it could be another storm in the Northeast, maybe in the next week or two or something. Anybody heard? Hey, somebody tell me. Yeah. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's warm. And listen, they happy here about the Hawks. I know you ain't in that basketball like that, but these people in Atlanta is very happy about the trade deadline and the people that they picked up for the Hawks. They really happy about that. I'm just happy Trey Young is gone. That's what I'm happy about.
Why do you keep saying that?
You know. Hey everybody, yeah, because
All right.
I don't like hogs.
You don't like ball hogs?
I don't like ball hogs. I like the ball that go and touch everybody's hand.
Okay, so the Greensboro Four, this is our Black History / HBCU history of the week. We'll probably do another one on Saturday. The Greensboro Four refers to 4 African American students from North Carolina A&T. Izell Blair,
Yeah, that's
who is
right.
now Gazan, Franklin McCain, Joseph McNeil,
But
and David Rich.
he had a grandson played on them championship teams of Rod Broadway's and Sam Washington. He was a defensive back. He played at A&T. That was his grandson, and he went to the pros, but he had knee problems, I think. Last name was McCain. That's his granddad that you read about.
On February 1st, 1960, initiated a sit-in at the segregated Woolworths lunch counter in Greensboro, North Carolina. The peaceful protest became a pivotal moment in the civil rights movement, inspiring similar actions across the country and leading to the desegregation of many public spaces.
Well, now let me just tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. First and foremost, as they went into 1960, the college students, the black college students at the black colleges, became impatient with Dr. Martin Luther King and the SCLC. And right after that sit-in, I want to say they met at one of those schools. I don't know if it was Johnson C. Smith or what school it was, but they formed what was called SNCC, Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. And it was basically college students who were fed up with Dr. King and them. And they said, we got to have our own thing. And when they initially started out, yeah, they thought that Dr. King was moving too slow. But listen, the key person that brought all that together was a lady named Ella Baker, who had worked with Dr. King. Now, I think Ella Baker went to one of them CIAA schools. You can look her up. She was originally from New York. Wait a minute. I want to say, did she go to Shaw? She might have went to Shaw, but she's the one who was the backbone behind organizing those college students. And one of the things they talked about was they didn't want the messianic or messiah type leader. They wanted local leadership. That's why the government feared them so bad, was because they had local leadership. See, they had John Lewis at one time was the president, executive director. And then he was, running behind Dr. King. So the people turned against him in SNCC and put in Stokely Carmichael, who later on, I think, changed his name to Kwame Ture. But the thing that you have to understand is that SNCC came with a new philosophy that was direct action. And they had said what they were going to do. They were going to send their people to D.C. and they were going to have the people to lay out on the landing place so the airplanes couldn't come in. And so the government got wind of what they was doing. And they had also came up with the whole idea of the March on Washington. But it was not to have nothing to do with King, Foreman, what's his name, Roy Wilkins, all them people. Kennedy injected them people in it. They basically took over an idea of those young people and then put King in it. They put Roy Wilkins in it, A. Philip Randolph in it, James Foreman in it, Whitney Young in it. And they took that from the young people. Because see, one of the things that happened at the March on Washington, they would not allow John Lewis to give his speech. The speech had been written by a guy here in Atlanta. His dad was president of Lincoln University and was president of Fort Valley State. Julian Bond. Julian Bond wrote a scathing speech for John Lewis, especially criticizing John F. Kennedy. And they said, no, you can't give that speech. They made him go out and change and just go back and look at it. But what they did, they really bought that movement, that March on Washington. Kennedy and them put out $800,000 and gave it to the so-called Big Six to basically kill it. They basically brought it down. See, that was going to be a march. What they were marching for was self-determination. Kennedy and them turned it into a march for integration, for jobs and all that. That's initially not what they was marching for. Now, the person who really called it out, and you can pull it up, was Malcolm X. Because the people in SNCC, they loved Malcolm X. They loved Malcolm X. Yeah, a lot of the SNCC people, they were not pulling with King. They were pulling with the philosophy of Malcolm X. You can pull it up. You can pull it up. But they bought that march with $800,000 and they split it among the Big Six.
Yeah. Well, I think that will be something that we'll do on Saturday. We'll delve deeper into, um, you said the Southern Christian leadership. What
Yeah,
did you
that was
say?
formed, I think, in 57 or 58. That was Dr. King and the preachers in the South. But the young people came up, just put in SNCC right there, and it'll tell you where. They met at one of them CIAA schools, and they decided that, like I said, the backbone of the whole thing was this lady named Ella Baker. And Ella Baker felt that the young people needed to have a voice away from Dr. King and them. They thought King and them was moving too slowly. But they
And
met.
we'll encourage everybody that's local in the Mississippi or not too far to go to the Mississippi Civil Rights Museum, and it has all the information about SNCC there. Some great exhibits that talk about it. The only reason why I wanted to start delving into the uh recruiting classes because we have so many players, Mr. Ford.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
God,
Okay.
we have like
Okay.
30. Now, I did want to get your take real quick on this, really quick, okay, Mr.
Okay.
Ford. I
Mhm.
don't necessarily, and that is, I wanted your take on, have you been hearing the noise about folks' schedules with the street committee
I know a lot of people
in terms
playing classics. But, I mean, is there criticism? What's going on?
So the criticism is that the SWAC is playing a lot of D2 schools. But Mr. Ford, I remember you were saying that a lot of schools are going to have to change the way that they schedule games.
Uh,
Your advice was to schedule games twice, right? Those big
oh, you know, I've
rivalry
always said,
matchups.
yeah, but one at the beginning of the season, one
But
at the end of the season.
so a lot of the HBCUs for their out of conference games, instead of actually going on the road and traveling to another team or having another or doing a home and home, they're scheduling D2 schools that come to their campus, and the HBCU doesn't have to return. And it's a lower, like they just pay them like $100,000 or something to come and play at the at the university. So there's a lot of criticism from that. And the statement that was being made online is that MEAC football is more respected than SWAC football in all of FCS. Do you
I mean,
agree with that
if you
statement
are
that
an
MEAC
idiot,
football is
if you are
widely
an
more
idiot,
respected
you
than
believe that.
SWAC?
If you are an idiot, you believe that MEAC football is more respected than SWAC football. First of all, SWAC football is over 100 years old. The MEAC was started in 1970. So what sense does that make? Who did y'all get that from? That boy over there on that channel over there? That boy? That loudmouth
No, this
over there?
is
On that,
from
okay,
no,
that
this
makes
is
no
from
sense.
like
How can
people
a
from the
conference that has provided all of these NFL Hall of Famers not have a better brand of football than a conference that only was formed in 1970? The SWAC is over 100 years old. That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
yeah, they're saying
That's why I was
that
asking,
they
is that something
play.
that boy said over there? Because you know they
No,
run with everything
Ford,
he said.
it's those MEAC people, Mr. Ford. They're saying
Oh,
like
okay.
that they're
Well,
more
let them go on.
widely
Let them go on.
respected.
Good. Tell them to get some marquee games like the SWAC has. Get some marquee games because you don't have none. Your biggest game last year, and it was because of the Eagles, was that Delaware State game versus Norfolk up there in Philly what's that thing called? Lincoln Financial. Okay, that was your biggest game. Hmm.
Yeah, and the other thing that they were saying is like they play better out of conference schedule games, and that makes them more widely respected.
Okay, like I say, you can say anything. And like I said, good for them. Okay, you go up there and get your brains beat out, and then you got two idiot schools that jumped up and joined that CAA and they're gonna be everybody's homecoming. And then what they're gonna do, they're gonna fire every coach they have because they're gonna get rid of Sean Gibbs. They're gonna get rid of this. What's this new man name in Hampton? Malone. They're gonna get rid of him too. Okay. So listen, I don't want to talk about nothing no MEAC folks talking about him. Somebody say it right there.
I just
Because let me tell you what you're gonna do. You see, when you talking about what them MEAC folks talking about, you're gonna end up quoting people like Dave, who I told you is on lithium. You got okay, Dave, and then that all that foolishness that they say all the time. Okay, so okay, I think it's great that the
all right. You know
SWAC
what?
is playing. I think it's great that the SWAC is playing them D2 schools. I think it's good. Okay, we can share some money with them. Okay, everybody in America shares money with each other except black folks. Okay, you got certain ethnic groups in America, their dollar in that ethnic group turns around 30 times before it leaves the community. The black dollar doesn't circulate 0 times. Okay, so I'm glad that they play in the Division II black schools. I'm happy. I hope they continue to do.
And I thank you. I'm Mr. Ford, I just wanted to know because I was confused. And I said, you know what? A lot of ADs are having to be very selective with what type of games that they take, because when you do home and homes, you're responsible for all of those expenses when you go to the opposing team's house and vice versa. What I was saying is that Jackson State can and will attend a lot of folks' games, even in the SWAC, and will show up with an abundance of fans. But when it's time for them to come back to Jackson State, they're not showing up in droves, Mr. Ford. They're not showing up. So that means
okay, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with Jackson State playing Tuskegee. Who's the other one y'all playing? Is it Edward Waters?
Edward Waters.
There's nothing wrong with y'all playing Edward Waters. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I've said over and over again. See, you got these Johnny come latelys. You got that loudmouth boy over there on that other channel over there, and then you got Dave and his little crew. They don't know history. They're not well read. They just hollering out things, and then they throwing stuff up against the wall, and then we claim, we sit there, and instead of knowing that it ain't nothing but some shit, it's a bunch of bullshit, and then we got to try to sift through it. For what? All I say is consider the source. Yeah, that loudmouth boy over there on that other channel. Somebody, at one time they were saying he was going to be off because he had a court date, and everybody was happy about it because everybody was sick of all that negativity.
Well, I just wanted your perspective on playing D2 schools. For me, I was just saying, like, Jackson State is probably one of the only HBCUs that can have home games and bring in 20,000 fans a game, even if it's a low end game, 25, 26, 27,000, and we'll still recoup $300 to $350, $400,000 on that game, which is what most of these lower tier FBS teams are paying out, for like a home and home. They're not paying out that much. When you have these FBS money games, they're not paying that much out. So, I agree with you, Mr. Ford. And then on top of that,
see, let me tell you something. When the NCAA and them white members they got, look at Jackson State, FAMU, Southern, Bethune-Cookman, Albany State, and Fort Valley, and what's that other school over there? Johnson C. Smith, and Winston-Salem, and all. You know what they said? They call them a bunch of niggas. That's how they see us. A bunch of niggas. They don't care about no black school being no Division I and no Division II. As far as they concerned, all us is a bunch of niggas. They don't care. And so that's why I say we sitting around trying to be in them folks' front porch. We being stupid. And then you listening to that boy over there on that channel again, and Dave and them. They just as stupid as they can be. And that boy on that other channel over there, he ain't read nothing. He gonna tell everybody what to do, but he ain't got no credentials. But he gonna tell everybody what to do. I told you before, 4 or 5 years ago, that boy thought Alcorn was probably a piece of wood.
Not a piece of wood.
Yeah, he
Corn.
thought that was a piece of
Corn.
wood. He couldn't even listen. If you said Mississippi Valley to him, he didn't know what that was. But now he gonna come and tell everybody what to do. He know more than everybody.
Well, all right. All right. Now, Mr. Ford, boy, do I have a treat for you.
All right.
So we're going to go ahead and get this thing kicked off. Javar Bowden, excuse me. He is 6'5", 185 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And he went
yeah.
to Bay High School in Panama City, Florida. And he is a tight end, Mr. Ford.
Whoa.
You like them tight ends, right?
I like them tight ends, baby. That's power.
And one thing that's really, really good about Javar Bowden is he is a bona fide 3-star prospect coming out of Florida. 781 national, 47 ranked, 47 tight end in the nation.
Ooh. Was he 3-star, 4-star?
So some of these young men, they do they are like 4 stars and then they move to 3-star. I was not able to catch the star rating before he signed, right? You have to, if some of these kids, they start out as 4 stars and then they kind of like bump them down a star, but he had 33 offers. Arkansas, Auburn, Colorado, Florida. I'm not gonna say offers. I'm gonna say interest.
Mm-hmm.
He visited Arkansas, Auburn, Colorado, Florida, Georgia Tech.
And you and Jackson State got it?
Yeah, he got an offer from Kentucky, Louisville, Missouri, Vanderbilt, West Virginia, Wisconsin. Mr. Ford, this is huge.
Oh, yes, it is. That's huge, baby. That's huge.
Yeah. So that is huge, right, Mr. Ford? We all up and through Florida, ain't it?
Yeah.
All up and through Florida.
But you got to remember now, Florida got over 21 million. It's a lot of, listen, it's enough athletes in Florida for everybody.
I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can show you guys his commitment. So, it was a great day to be a Tiger. It's still a great day today as well.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I'm ecstatic and excited. This was a huge get for Jackson State University.
Now, is this the kid that they flipped from? Wait a minute. No, that was Southern flipped the tight end from Virginia Tech. That's okay. I'm okay. I got it. Okay.
Yes, Southern had a really nice, and Jackson State from what I've seen. I think Prairie View as well. But Southern really had a nice get together at some type of barbecue place. It was really nice, Mr. Ford.
Oh yeah, I'm
They had a
it's so
huge
many big
get together.
games next year. I was thinking, could I get to that Southern Alabama State game in Birmingham? That's the 29th of August. Then y'all got Tennessee State
Yeah.
in Nashville. I mean, oh, that's man, we got so many big time games next year.
Mhm. And so I have his picture from him being from committing, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was TJ Ribs. Two tight end sets with Jency. We still have Jency Riley.
Yeah, listen, when you got two tight ends to go along with them five offensive linemen, nobody can stop that. And then one of them is a pass catcher.
And they
Ooh,
did say that he was a certified 4-star and that they dropped him. Usually, like you have to catch the
yeah, all that stuff is political. I always remember Patrick Mahomes. You know how many stars he was, right?
how many? None?
Two, two. You know how
Oh
many
wow.
stars Tyreek Hill was?
How many?
None.
Oh wow.
Okay, so bump them stars. We want some
I
players.
mean, we like the star.
Yeah, we
We
just want
like the
some players.
stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we want them players.
Hmm. And this is a huge get for the Jackson State offense. I feel like Lockhart does very well with his tight ends in the game. So, or whichever quarterback that we have in there, like you said, playing two tights is it, Mr. Ford.
Oh, I love it. Two tights, baby. You remember the Washington Redskins? They used to call them the Hogs. They would play
The
two tights.
the who? The
They called them
Hawk?
the Hogs. Yeah, it was one guy was named Joe Jacoby. Rick Walk was it Rick Walk? Rick eventually became a college football announcer. I think his name was Rick Walker or something. They had Bostic, Jeff Bostic, a guy named Starks, he was brother. Mark. Mark became I can't think of Mark's name. Mark was real. He became a an announcer for ESPN football. I can't
Thank you, Wheatley.
I can't think of what Mark's name.
Now, Mr. Ford, you know that we struggled a little bit with our special teams, right? It
Yeah.
actually probably was one of the deciding factors in a couple of games, especially the SWAC Championship, because if we could have gotten to a certain uh, part on the field and we had the
Mark
kick.
May. Thank you. That's yeah. Mark May. That's right. Thank you. That's Cap. What's that? Cap. Wait a minute.
Kappa GIP.
Yeah. Thank you. That's right. His name was Mark May.
So let me introduce you to Andrew Ivanchuk. I think that's how you say his name. Excuse me if
Okay.
I'm not saying it correctly.
Okay.
Mr. Ford, guess where he's from?
Is he from?
Buford High School. From Buford, Georgia.
Oh no.
Oh yes, Mr. Ford. Oh yes. Oh
Whoa.
yes.
They are the national champs of high school.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a big, beautiful stadium. They got a brand new stadium. Didn't they, I think they won the 6A state championship, right?
And did
Yeah.
they top Valdosta in Georgia
Yeah.
high school football class 6A?
Yeah. Class 6A. Yeah.
This is
Buford. They call themselves the Buford Wolves, I think. Don't they call themselves the Wolves?
yes, the Buford Wolves.
Buford Wolves.
Now,
Yeah.
Mr. Ford, this
Hmm.
is where HBCUs need to take advantage of FBS teams not going full force with
Mhm.
HBCU talent, or not HBCU, high school talent, right?
Right. Yeah.
You can
Oh yeah.
get a if you can get players from championship teams that play in 6A, 5A, 7A, 4A, whichever level, if you can get those types of high school recruits to come into your program,
Oh yeah. Hmm.
that's how you build that foundation, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I'm excited.
Yeah, you should be. Because we
Um,
got some outstanding players coming to the SWAC, y'all. We got some outstanding players.
yeah, and he's a kicker and a punter. And
Ooh.
he was very monumental in Buford winning. He has in 2005 to 2006 field goals made. He had 16 out of 20. His
Ooh.
longest field goal was 44.
Okay.
Quick after touchdowns kicking made, he was 51 of 53.
Now, how tall? What's his size?
Let me see. Andrew is ranked in the top 8 nationally for one stat, top 1 in Georgia for one stat, and top
Mhm.
1 in Division 6A for 2 stats. So he's 1 in point after touchdowns made. Attempts, he's second. So he's 51 out of 53. His kickoff yards, 3,656.
Ooh. So what is he over 6 feet? What is he?
Let me get his stats, and we could take a little bit a look at pictures too. Let me get his stats. And you know what? That was something that we kind of like, it was our Achilles heel for us. So let me get it. So, I look forward to that
Oh, they
one.
said it right here. He's
Let me
6'2",
see.
190. Oh, that's good size.
Thank
Yeah,
you for getting that for me, because I'm over here trying to
yeah,
get his
yeah. It
pictures
says he's
together.
6'2", 190. That's an athlete there.
15
Oh yeah,
games
hey,
played.
that brother from Detroit is on here. Tomorrow Leaders Sports Network. That's Mr. Morris Brown. What's going on, man? Yeah.
6'2", 190. Thank you guys for
Oh,
helping me.
yeah. Hey, you know Tomorrow's Leaders Network? You know him?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah. He's a Morris Brown grad.
Okay. Let me see what pictures I was able to pull up. I'm excited, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, listen, it's so many.
Justice ain't my
Hey, listen.
glory.
You know what I told you last time? We got about 5 to 6 teams gonna be super teams in the SWAC next year. Now it's 3 teams got to make up their mind. Do they want to be mediocre or less, or do they want to be with the big boys? Them 3 are Grambling, Alcorn, and Texas Southern. They gonna have to shit or get off the pot. They gonna have to do
Shit
something.
or get
Get
off the
off the
pot.
pot. That's right. Cause we got to know if you're gonna be a loser, gonna be a loser. If you're gonna run with the big boys, we need to know it. Cause let me tell you something, the big boys right now is Jackson, Prairie View, uh, Alabama State, FAM. Who else we got? Uh, who else? Who else we got? Yeah, we got some.
Alabama A&M on their way up and
Well,
up, I think.
no.
But
Listen, Mr. Mona, we can't give it out Alabama. Man, they got to show us up. They got to show us something. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of Sam Shade. Okay,
yes.
but Sam them got to show me something this year. Now, usually Sam is much better his second year. His record is He takes his lumps the first year. The second year they roll. So we got to see, do they roll this year? And by the way, I saw some of Fam. Now Fam went and got all that high school speed. I didn't see a lot of linemen, but they done. Listen, Fam gonna have about 20 wide receivers on the roster. They gonna
So
have
they
that.
need to have a lineman. They got the speed. You need to have
I
that
ain't
line.
see. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna get older guys for the linemen, but now they got Mr. Mona, they got that Florida speed now.
Mr. Ford, you can't be soft in the middle 3 years in a row now. At some
That's what
point, you got
that's what I
to
got to see. I got to see. And by the way, you know that they got Prairie View ranked in the top 10 for what you call it, the portal, their portal recruiting. Did you see that?
Ooh.
Yeah, they got I saw something. It came across my phone. They got Tarleton State was rated #1 FCS for transfer portal recruiting. Okay, Prairie View is in the top 10 in that particular one I saw. I think they may be top 5.
So next we have DJ Hill Smith.
Okay,
He's 6'1", 180 pounds. And he is a safety transfer. He's a safety transfer from New Mexico State.
okay.
It does look like prior to that he was at Texas State.
And what's his hometown?
Reed, Arkansas.
Oh, he's from Arkansas.
A little
Okay.
bit about DJ Hill Smith as a prospect. 247 Sports JUCO. When he was in JUCO, he was a 3-star.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
And that what is he, 6'1", 6'2", 6'3"? What is he?
no, he's 6'1", or no, it says 6'2", 185.
Okay.
6'2",
All right.
185. He originally came from Copiah, Lincoln, like before he went to New
New
Mexico
Mexico. So
State.
he's played in Mississippi.
Copiah Lincoln
Yeah.
Community College.
They brought him back to play with the Mississippi boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought him back to play with the Mississippi boys.
Now, mind you, Mr. Ford, we were kind of lacking in the secondary, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The class that they're bringing in, we shouldn't have no problems with it. She needs to be locked down city. Now, BJ Washington did just announce that he was going to the draft. So he's not going to be on the team. We did get confirmation that Kamari Rogers is going to be back, Mr. Ford.
Oh, he's a player.
Yes.
Yeah, I like him.
So
yeah, I like him.
think that with this particular secondary, that's not going to be a problem. The with the pass rush too. Oh yeah, we coming. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So next up, we have Devon Merchant. He's a part of the defensive line. He's from Clinton, Mississippi.
Okay.
Now, what I like about once again, we're gonna keep talking about it, but really, it's really true that which is Coach TC's methodology for recruitment is get those Mississippi boys, right?
Yeah.
And
He recruits the way Bear Bryant used to recruit at Alabama. He has a tilt toward the small town kids. That's the way Alabama recruited during the Bear Bryant era. He owned the small towns in Alabama. That's what TC's doing. TC has an allegiance to those small town kids.
And on top of that, if there are those Mississippi boys are in the transfer portal and they were at the FBS, bring them home.
He bring them home. That's what I say. He bring them back to play with the Mississippi boys. Listen, how big is this kid right here? What you call him, Davion? What's his name?
Devon Merchant.
Devon. What's his size?
Let me go ahead and get his size. He's 6'4", 235 pounds. Defensive edge.
Ooh.
He was in the 2025 Mississippi Alabama All-Star Game selection.
Okay, that's big time.
Senior season, he had 43 total tackles, 6 sacks, 20 tackles for loss, and 2 forced fumbles.
Ooh. So he ready to play. He ready to play.
Yep.
And you said that now his hometown was what again?
Clinton, Mississippi. Right.
Clinton,
That's like
Mississippi.
20 minutes away. That's like what is that? Highway 80 by Walmart, Clinton. I think
Yeah.
Highway 80 is Clinton.
Oh yeah, he came back
He
home.
go to the Walmart.
Yeah, he came back
right
home.
on. Come on, right on home.
Come on back to the house.
He's fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
But you get those kids to buy in. You get their parents to buy in. Now all of their family can come to the games.
Oh yeah. Wait, now listen. When y'all play Southern this year, you think can we get 50,000 in the vet?
I'm
With
thinking
Marshall Falk bringing them boys up there, we gonna get 50,000 in the vet.
I'll bet upwards of 45,000. I'm sure.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I want Southern to bring it. You know, Southern used to bring that crowd to Jackson. They had kind of, after they did Dawson Odom's in, that crowd fell off.
Well, it just depends on what Marshall Falk and his team is doing to start out the season. If they're willing, they'll definitely get out and get on the road and get up over that hump. It needs to be a night.
Marshall Falk. We're gonna find out about Marshall Falk because the 20-0 week, baby, he got to jump on Alabama State. Because, baby, you know what that means.
You're gonna know what you got and what you don't.
Yeah, early. We're gonna know early. Baby, because baby, he got to jump on them Hornets. Andrew Body, baby. Woo!
All right. Darian Jones is from Tampa, Florida.
Okay. Let me see.
Florida boys.
Oh, them Florida boys, baby. Them Florida boys.
High school.
Oh, he's a quarterback?
Yeah.
What high school? I'm sorry, what high school?
Venice High School.
Venice, yeah. And what
is a bona fide 3-star.
And what's his size?
He is 6'2", 225.
Ooh. Oh, he's nice. Ooh. Now he's coming straight out of high school?
Straight out of high school, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, baby.
And like I said, they beat now, like I said, they might have dropped him down on his ranking a little bit. I did not have his ranking prior to. You got to really go in there as soon as they announce. 6'2", 225 pounds. Somebody in the chat saying is 6'3", which probably is 6'3" because that's his prospect info. But he got offers from Jackson State, Howard, Coastal Carolina, Jacksonville State, Middle Tennessee, Navy, Alabama State, Florida A&M tried to get him, Mercer, Rhode Island, Samford, West Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big.
Bonafide 3-star.
Yeah.
Okay, and a little bit about Darian Jones. Let me see. I want to say they went to the championship as well.
Okay.
Dan, you know what's crazy is that Darian Jones committed to Howard University 6 months ago.
Oh, he committed to Howard?
6 months ago he did, but I feel like
after Larry Scott left?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So maybe that could have had something to do with it because It does say that Darian Jones is a pocket passer.
Hmm.
That's interesting, right?
Oh yeah.
Let me look at his stats. All right. So Darian Jones, his stats: 56 touchdown passes, 5,698 yards, 347 completions out of 633, 23 interceptions. That's for his complete high school stats. And then for 2005, 2026, he had 11 games played, 104 completions out of 189 attempts, 1,911 yards. He
Woo.
averaged 18.4 yards per throw, basically.
So they were vertical.
173 yards per game, 16 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 91 was his longest pass, a QB rating of 105.1.
Well,
Yes.
oh yeah. If he would, and that's Rip Kirk. Your quarterback coach is Rip Kirk, isn't it?
Yes. And then, for us, I think like people keep on talking about HBCU football and how we do not have necessarily a platform, but I just think that's a lie. All these kids are seeing HBCU football, and they're seeing, you can watch us on highly touted primetime TV slots. The
Oh yeah,
hype
yeah.
there, the
Mm.
noise in terms of how exciting HBCU football is. They see the social media. They see like, ooh, Alabama State, or they Andrew Body. They're looking at that quarterback. They're looking at Jacoby Morgan. Then they
Oh,
see
yeah.
Lockhart, who is a true freshman, come in at Jackson State and lead them to 5 wins when he starts and completes a game. And they're saying, you know what, HBCU football is where it's at.
Oh yes, baby. Yes, it is. And we getting some players in here.
Especially, high school recruits are looking for those types of opportunities where they can start. Yes, it's important to develop, but a lot of these kids are looking to start. They don't want to sit on a bench behind somebody and be redshirted for two years. Mr. Don't Play 06 says he has a 4.4 GPA, and Kirk said he's very intelligent.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm. Then we have Mr. Zay Lowry, defensive line, West Point, Mississippi, Mr. Ford.
Oh yeah, yeah. West Point. I know about West Point. Now, what's his size?
And he's coming from Hines Community College.
Oh yeah, that's in Jackson, right?
It might have been Utica.
Oh,
Right?
you okay? Yeah, yeah. That's
It could
right.
have been Utica, right?
Okay.
Defensive tackle, 6'3", 300 pounds.
Ooh, that's a big guy.
It looks like he played in 1, 2, 3, 4. He played in 5 games, or I'm not for certain if they have every single game entered in here. But it does say that he had 16 total tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 1 pass breakup. Someone in the chat said Raymond campus, Raymond, Mississippi campus.
So now, hey, now how many years of eligibility this kid got?
He should have quite a few.
So he did 1 year to junior college.
At least 2. He has at least 2 or 3 years, because on here it only says he played 1 year at Hines Community College.
He might get 4.
You think so?
Yeah, and the possibility could get 5. Listen, that TJ Finley boy, somebody said the other day, this is 7th year. Did you hear that?
What?
Yeah, they say TJ Finley just signed with another school. This will be his 7th year. Hey, did anybody in the chat, did y'all hear that?
And it looks like he originally came out in 2004, and he came out as he's class of 2004, and he was a 3-star coming out of in 2024, and he originally had committed to USM.
Oh, he was going to Southern Miss.
Yeah, ended up transferring to Hines Community College.
Okay, all right. Okay. Well, you know, like I said, he coming to play. Like you said, he ain't coming to sit down.
Oh no, they not coming to sit down. They coming to make noise. They coming to make noise. I'm sure some of these boys seen Quincy Ivory, you know, Jeremiah Williams. They've seen what they've been doing and taking note.
Oh yeah. Now, did I hear it right? They did turn down the Chambliss kid. Did you hear that?
They did. They're doing something. They're doing another appeal to something else. They're appealing somewhere else.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Keyshawn Hudson, University of Central Florida transfer from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
And he's from where now? He's from Fort Lauderdale?
Yes.
He should be a player. Them boys from Fort Lauderdale come with it now. He should be a player.
And he's older. As a defensive tackle, they had him at 6'1", 307 pounds as a freshman. So, you know.
What was his high school in Fort Lauderdale? Is he Dillard?
Let me see. Yep, they got him 6'1", 320 pounds. They have him as a red shirt junior.
You have
and
two
he
at
played
least.
defensive tackle and offensive guard at Dillard High School in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He helped Dillard advance to second round of Florida 7A playoffs in 2021. He also competed in shot put and discus for Dillard track and field.
Oh, he ready to play.
Look at them Florida boys, Mr. Ford.
Look at them Florida boys. Listen, that defensive line for Jackson gonna be about 3 deep.
Boy, they some big boys too.
Yeah, bro, they some big boys.
We're gonna have
Y'all gonna be about 3 deep, baby.
All right. Next, we got Peyton Trigg, 6'4", 230-pound defensive end, outside linebacker. He is from Hartfield Academy from Flowood, Mississippi.
Okay. So he that's a high school. He's coming out of high school.
Yep, he's coming out of high school.
That's good size. Okay, yeah.
I mean, I think that's really interesting is you're going to see with this particular class that we brought in younger guys, but they have championship level resume.
Oh yeah. Well, these are big time guys.
Yeah. And you know, they're coming to win. And being that he is from the Flowood is what, not even 20 minutes from Jackson. The impact that these young men are going to have just on attendance, right? If your whole family is in Mississippi, you're going to be able to bring all of them to the games. Everybody come to the game. You don't have to
come to the event, baby.
Yeah. So you're able to attract even more folks, you know, folks from their high school that hadn't graduated yet.
So listen, homecoming, y'all ain't gonna have no seats for them FAMU folks, are you?
They wasn't coming no way, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, see, people are coming.
They wasn't coming no way.
Coming, baby. Oh, you'll see. The people coming. And boy, they gonna be behind their homeboy.
No.
Was it Quinn Gray?
They
gonna be behind their homeboy.
No, they wouldn't. All right. So this one right here is probably near and dear to Coach Javancy
Uh-huh.
Jones. As you all know, he was pivotal. He coached at Louisville, Mississippi High School, I want to say.
Yeah. Hmm.
I want to say he was like the defensive coordinator there and was pivotal in them winning some of their championships. So Jeremiah Kirk is basically, I want to say he's probably one of their boys.
Right.
6'3", 260 pounds,
Whoa.
defensive lineman.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
His high school was Louisville.
Okay.
Looks like he did play at Holmes Community College at one time, and
Okay.
then to University of Arkansas at Monticello.
Okay. And he has how many years of eligibility?
It says that he's a junior on here.
Okay.
For in 2005, he's listed as a junior.
Okay.
Second team All-State. Yeah, so this is gonna be good. All right, Zabari Chandler. I hope I'm pronouncing these young men's names right. He is a Mississippi Delta Community College transfer.
I don't know about his name, but you see them pipes he got. You see his arms.
Yeah.
Man.
Go ahead and wrap up and tackle.
Now what position is he?
Defensive line.
Woo.
It says that Zabari Chandler is a sophomore defensive lineman from the Mississippi Delta Community College Trojans, hailing from Crystal Springs, Mississippi, standing at 6'3", 220 pounds. He's a 2024 graduate of Crystal Springs High School. He plays in the defensive line, defensive end position.
Mm.
Yeah. See, Mr. Ford, we got all this talent, huh?
Yeah, y'all do, babe. Yes, I do.
All we gotta do is put it together, and
yes,
the rest is the rest.
The talent is there. It's all about the staff and the support staff and AD and president. It's on them now. Y'all got that. I mean, the talent is there. You got a gold mine.
Amarion Ware. He is from Gulfport, Mississippi.
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be a player there.
I want to say that we've went over him before. He was one of the earlier recruits that we had, but I am going to go ahead and read out his size. So he's 6'3", 295.
He's D tackle or DM?
Defensive line. It just has him as defensive line.
Defensive
At
line.
6'3", he's probably
yeah, that sounds like tackle. Yeah. If he's quick,
it looks like he's been at ULM since 2023. So
y'all always get good kids from ULM. That's Evan Henry and them, right?
Evan Henry, Zach Bro.
Yeah. Didn't you have a running back from there? Yeah.
We had a DB from there too. K5. K5 was there.
Wiggins. Was that Wiggins?
Yeah. Yeah. K5 was from ULM too. So he's a junior, ranked as a junior in 2025. So he should have 1, maybe even 2 years of eligibility left. Deterius Clayton. He is hailing from University of Eastern Mississippi. University of Eastern Michigan. He's from Gwinnett, Georgia.
Oh, for what high school?
We are really getting.
Yeah, y'all coming in here getting what y'all want out of Georgia.
6'6", 235, Mr. Ford.
Ooh. And he's a what? Now he's a linebacker, or defensive end.
They got him as a defensive end.
Yeah, that's good size. Yeah, you said 6'6", 2 what now?
6'6", 235.
Oh, that's a good size. That's an edge rusher. That's an
Let's
edge.
say that he went from he's hailing from Peachtree Ridge.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, yeah,
You know where Peachtree Ridge is?
yes, yes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I know that. At one time they were a powerhouse out there, Peachtree Ridge. Those Gwinnett schools do a really good job with those high school football teams. Yeah, I know about Peachtree Ridge. Oh yeah.
He's ranked as a junior, and as a prospect out of JUCO, he was a 2-star.
Now where was this JUCO?
Hutchinson Community College.
That's in Kansas. Yeah, I know about Hutchinson. That's in Kansas. Oh yeah, we know about that.
We should have recruited from community college in the state of Mississippi. Jackson, you must have just got here, because we have several from Holmes Community College, several from Hines. East Central Community College.
Oh yeah.
Tyler
Yeah.
Arrington, running back, and he's coming back home because he is originally from Jackson, Mississippi.
And what was his high school in Jackson?
Let me see. 5'9", 170, running back, slot wide receiver. You remember we watched him, Mr. Ford. You remember he was shifty.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, he was good. Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he has that shiftiness that
Yeah, I
Travis
remember him.
had.
Yeah, he was real good. You
He's played
remember his high school?
Wingfield High School.
Okay, yeah, okay. Mhm.
Yes. So he went to East Central Community College. He's played on special teams. So, he's already versed in that. Defensive line, Monmouth University.
Oh yeah, you know they tough. That's in New Jersey.
Rob Adamson.
Oh yeah, that's there's some good kids up there.
I know he's originally from Bridgeton, New Jersey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Is Monmouth? Are they in the CAA? What's their conference?
I think so.
I think so too.
As a redshirt freshman, he plays defensive line. He's St. Augustine Prep. 6'2", 290. As a redshirt freshman, he played in all 12 games as a reserve defensive lineman. He had 12 tackles, including 5 solo, had 3 tackles in the win over Colgate, made 3 tackles, including 1 solo in the win versus Towson.
Okay.
He went to St. Augustine Preparatory School, where he played defensive tackle, fullback, and tight end.
Man, Coach Quinn gonna have a powerhouse defense. You hear me? He gonna be able to play. Yeah, he gonna be able to play.
If he plays at 3-5, it's gonna be. If he gonna be playing the 3-3-5, it's gonna be locked down.
Nah,
everybody on their own island. Everybody on their own island.
Yeah. I tell you one thing, baby, he gonna be able to play about 30 kids.
And that's what we need, right?
Yeah, he gonna be like Georgia was about 2-3 years ago. Remember Kirby was playing 25 and 30 kids on defense during the game. They was letting them kids get 4 or 5 plays. He putting somebody else out there. He was almost 2 platooning.
Messiah Blair is from Eastern Michigan University, originally from Detroit, Michigan. This past year, he's ranked as a junior, and he graduated from Martin Luther King High School.
Oh, yeah.
He played in 7 games with 2 starts, recorded 13 tackles, 5 solo, and 8 assists, added 1 tackle for loss for 9 yards, logged 1 sack for 9 yards at Texas State on August 30th. forced 1 fumble, tallied 4 quarterback hurries, and 1 pass breakup. And he's been at Eastern Michigan since 2023. It looks like he's played 2 years. So out of high school, he was rated a 3-star prospect by 247 Sports, Rivals, and ESPN. Ranked by 247 Sports as the 4th highest rated recruit in Eastern Michigan history. Considered the 17th best prospect in Michigan and a top 100 defensive end nationally. Get in the field. And Mr. Ford, they can't transfer out. So you got to get in the field. You got to compete. You can't just get up and leave.
Yeah, I mean, these are some awesome people you calling out here. And like I said, Coach Quinn gonna have the pick of the litter, baby. He gonna be able to go 3 deep.
We getting ready to head back to Atlanta.
Yeah, you might well go and sing it.
So we got Michael Johnson out of Carver High School in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, yeah, I know that school. Yeah.
You know that school?
That was originally Clark College.
He's 6'1", 230 pounds.
And he's a defensive linebacker, or what is it?
Edge/middle linebacker.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He has himself as an edge/middle linebacker. And let me see. I think did Carver win? Carver actually won last year. Carver won its 2nd straight Georgia High School Association Football State Championship, and its 3rd in program.
Wait. That's the Carver out of Columbus, not the Carver in Atlanta now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
Wrong Carver.
Right. The Carver you talk about is the one out of Columbus, Georgia.
All right, wrong Carver, y'all.
Yeah. But they turn out some dogs too.
Did you say that? So the Carver, that's just after, like, are all of the a lot of the schools in Georgia ranked like that, named after Carver or Martin Luther King?
Yeah, I know. You know the one you got one in Atlanta, one in Columbus. I want to say there's a middle school in Albany, Georgia, named Carver.
Tomorrow, Leader Sports said he knows that young man, and he is going to be a problem.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's tomorrow. Sports leader. How soon is Morris Brown gonna get that football back?
Mr. Ford.
Yeah, you remember when I was in college, that's who I followed him. I went to Clark, but we went to Morris Brown's games because they brought the big boys in. They cared about their program. Yeah. That's how I saw FAMU, Tennessee State. Huh?
Did you hear that about Morris Brown?
What happened?
So, you know the Morris Brown president and all that other extra stuff that was going on?
Yeah.
Lord, they got a video of him, Mr. Ford, saying some inappropriate stuff. They got him recorded. Yeah. It's terrible. I'll probably play it for you on Saturday, okay?
Okay. All right.
By then, you'll probably hear it through the grapevine. They're going to be talking about it at school tomorrow. Trust.
Yeah, because I've worked with some Morris Brown people.
Yeah, they're going to be talking about it tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow Leader Sports says 12-1. Oh, all right. Terrence Hibbler Jr. Now,
that's a kid from Mississippi State.
It sure is. How you know?
Remember, we talked about him one night.
You remember that name?
Yeah. He's
okay.
He's from he's from a local school, isn't he?
Yep, Holmes County Central.
Yeah, Holmes County Central. Yeah, yeah, I remember.
Lexington, Mississippi. Lexington, Mississippi
Yeah,
is
he
his
coming back to play
hometown.
with the Mississippi boys too. He coming back to play with the Mississippi boys.
As a prospect, he was ranked 88 or a 3-star, and as a transfer, he's ranked a 3-star.
Oh
So
yeah.
definitely
Now, Mr.
getting.
Moon, do you think Jackson State goes undefeated this year?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think they could too.
We just got to pull out that win in Grambling.
Yeah, you got to beat that Andrew Body. Don't forget him now.
Mr.
He's a
Ford, they
uh,
lost a offensive coordinator, a lot of their key pieces. We gonna see, but it took Chris Barnett 2 years to get it really humming like he wanted to. The first year, his poor offense, you just was like, dang, what kind of offense is this? And then second year, it was like, what the hell? It was almost like a totally different offense, right? And even with Andrew Body gone, they still were able to keep the offense humming really
yeah.
well.
Oh yeah.
But now Chris Barnett is at North Carolina Central, like you said. We're gonna see what Tony Hole's talking about. What is Tony? I know Tony Hole. I think he was there when Makai Higgins was there.
Yeah, yeah, he was there. The main thing gonna be talking to is Andrew Body. They got to get on the same page. That's the main thing.
Everybody in the chat is saying Andrew Body has never beat Jackson State, not at Texas Southern. You know what, Mr. Ford? When he was
Mhm.
at Texas Southern, he had the offensive line coach that we currently have. That was his offensive line coach then.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That guy's
So
really good.
you know that they had it right. Chris Barnett, he gone. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
he's gone.
Chris is with Trey Oliver.
I would have had to follow the offensive coordinator.
You
So
talking
what
about that?
Andrew
Uh,
Body, he just knows how to play call. Either he knows how to play call or Andrew Body just, I don't know. You tell me.
he gonna do well, Mr. Mono. Andrew Body is a player, baby.
I ain't saying he wasn't a player. All
He's
I'm
a
gonna say
player, baby.
is the offense gonna hum like it was humming last year.
I expect it to with him. Yeah, yeah.
I know that Coach Eddie Robinson seems to think that everything's a go.
I think it's a go-to. Like I said, we gonna find out that first week. That was at the 29th of August.
Southern, that's
Yes,
already
baby.
you coming out the gate swinging. I wonder, is
There
that a
we go, baby.
non-conference game? Is that a non-conference game?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a non-conference, but I
Somebody
know
in the
one
chat said
thing.
we've been playing Body 5 years and he has not won no games against Jackson State.
Yeah, but it's always the first time, baby.
All right. So Terrence Hibbler Jr., I expect for him to be a leader on the defense. Like you
Yeah,
said, like they reloaded at defensive line, at offensive line. We didn't have too much to add, but defensive line and then making sure that we got the secondary. I mean, it really turned out to be a defensive-led recruiting cycle for us.
mhm.
Safety, Jalen Foster is from ULM. He originally is from Lakeland, Florida.
Oh yeah,
So
you know
those
that's Ray Lewis's hometown. That's Ray Lewis's hometown.
oh really?
Yeah, that's where Ray
So
Lewis is from.
they always talk about the speed, right?
Yeah.
Of Florida boys. Well,
Oh,
Jalen Foster is from he graduated from Lake Gibson High School. As a prospect out of JUCO, he was ranked a 2-star.
how tall is he?
6'2", 190 pounds.
Oh, that's good size. He's a safety. Oh, yeah, that's good size. That's really good
So
size.
we have the Florida safeties to match up with the Florida wide receivers. It's any way you want to go. Which way you want to go?
Man.
Jaquan Bolden, that's of course, the offensive lineman from Mississippi State University.
Oh yeah.
Of course, he is a bona fide 3-star as well, and he is 6'6", 340 pounds.
Mm. I try to get him down to at least, I'd make him drop about 20 more pounds. Get him down to about 320, 315.
Get him in shape.
Yeah, let's see if
I
he can
want to
drop
say these
20.
young men are already. I want to see these young men are actually already on campus, so they will be taking advantage of the spring and the summer.
Oh yeah. Now, did he start at Mississippi State?
Let me see.
Yeah.
No, he played in one game
Okay.
with.
How many years eligibility does he have?
So he was at Mississippi Gulf Coast in 2022 to 2023.
Okay.
He earned a red shirt in 2024. So he should have 2 years left.
Okay. I think he might have 3.
He
They
might have
giving a
3.
lot of, yeah, I was about to say, they're giving them kids from them junior colleges at least an extra year. They're giving them a year.
They didn't make it plain. I don't know. I didn't understand it. I never am able to understand that type stuff. Aiden Martinez is a offensive lineman from UNC Charlotte, and he is hailing from Miami, Florida.
He's from where?
Miami, Florida.
What's his high school?
All-day county offensive lineman at Miami Palmetto.
Oh, he's from Palmetto. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
The Panthers to the second round of the FHSAA 4M state playoffs. He's freshman 2024, so he has several years of eligibility left.
What's his size again? How tall is he?
6'4", 270 pounds.
Oh yeah, that's good size.
Another offensive lineman, Mr. Ford. We not playing.
No, y'all ain't playing.
We love the trenches.
Yes, you do.
He is Melvin Collins. He's actually from Terry, Mississippi.
He's from Gary?
Terry,
Mississippi. Okay. All right.
And he's from Western Kentucky University transfer.
And how tall is he?
He is 6'4", 328 pounds.
He's a big man.
As a JUCO prospect, he was ranked a 3-star. He's an offensive tackle. He started at Hartfield Academy. We had another young man from Hartfield Academy as well.
Now, what was his junior college?
Let me see what his junior college was. They said he's a big boy. Bishop, that's our center. Oh, wait. I think he's talking about Martinez is our center. 6'4". He's originally went to Northwest Mississippi Community College.
Right. Okay.
So, we got another quarterback, Mr. Ford.
Okay, what's it? Tell me about it.
Karan Tyler is from Valparaiso
Oh yeah,
University.
we talked about him. Yeah,
Yeah,
Valparaiso. That's a school in Indiana. That's a Lutheran school or a Catholic school.
yeah, he's originally from Temecula, California.
Okay.
And 247 Sports had him as a player rating. He was a 3-star.
Hmm.
Um, that's all I got.
Yeah, we had talked about him. Now, what's his height?
5'11", 180.
Yeah, I remember him. He's supposed to be dual threat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember talking about him.
The quarterback, it's definitely going to be the quarterback battle will be interesting.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Swipe Marshall is highly touted, Mr. Ford, in terms of our secondary.
Uh-huh.
He's a safety also from Western Kentucky University, and he comes from Cocoa, Florida.
Yeah, I know where Cocoa. Yeah, that's down by Orlando, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some athletes down there, baby.
Yeah, I mean, so as you know, a lot of times they talk about the speed of the wide receivers, but we are over here we're getting the safeties and corners to match.
Oh yeah.
So Swipe Marshall, he's 5'11", 180. Like I said, he's from Cocoa, Florida. And he was at Western Kentucky, and he's a senior.
Mm-hmm.
As a prospect, he was ranked as a 3-star out of high school. He has a composite 3-star. We could tag them right now and tell them, hey, can you go ahead and add Virgil Marshall to our can you add Virgil Marshall to our rankings, because that would be another 3-star that would be added to the Jackson State list. He's not on there at this time. So I'm going to just screenshot that so that I can make sure that they make those updates. Oh, Mr. Ford, we stole one of Alabama A&M's wide receivers.
What's his name?
DJ Welsh.
Okay, and where is he from?
He's from Macon, Mississippi.
Okay. And what's his size?
No, I can't believe we stole him from he's 5'10", 165 pounds from Noxubee County High School.
Neshobe.
He was a 3-star wideout, according to 247 Sports. During his freshman season, he helped the Tigers to a state championship runner-up.
Oh.
So, Alabama A&M, they are recalibrating,
Oh yeah. And you told me about they got a kid from Penn State. I read it. Didn't you tell me about they got a quarterback from Penn State?
You talking about Alabama A&M?
Yeah. You didn't you tell me that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
I saw
2004,
it.
he played in 9 games. He had 23 receptions for 337 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Okay.
That was in 2024.
Because that wide receiver room at Jackson State, isn't it loaded again?
Welsh.
Isn't it a lot of boys in there?
And he is another player that is not updated in the system to Jackson State. We have, our wide receiver core is pretty pretty. We still have who do we still have?
You got that Rembert kid. You got that Rembert kid, isn't you?
Yeah, we have Rembert still. Yeah, we have Rembert.
What about the Dupree kid?
Dupree, last time I seen he went to the transfer portal. I don't know what the status is on that.
Oh, good. Yeah, that Rembrandt kid is something
We
else,
still have
man.
Bertillion.
Yeah, that's right. Because he was injured. Was he injured?
Yeah, he was injured last year.
Yeah, because that's a man among boys.
Mm. Kobe Paul's still there. Tennessee State University linebacker. You know, we talked about Micah Gay, of course, from
Yeah, they
Atlanta.
said he could play. I heard about him.
We definitely discussed him and went over
Yeah,
his film.
yeah, I remember him.
Christian Aiken was another one that we went over from Virginia Union University.
Yeah, there's a big kid.
Dupree is out of eligibility, possibly,
Oh, for real?
maybe. Yeah. A lot of these young men that went into the transfer portal, they were waiting to see if they could get like a waiver, but they went ahead and entered into the transfer portal just in case. Because then you wouldn't be able to re-enter the transfer portal until next year. So Christian Aiken from Virginia Union, linebacker.
Oh.
He's originally from St. Thomas More in Paulsboro, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And so it'll be interesting to see him playing. What is it again? Noxubee? How do you say it? Noxubee? How did you say it?
Neshobe.
Neshobe.
Neshobe County.
Neshobe County.
Right. Yeah, that's a.
Okay, we got another Neshobe County. Chad Wyndham is from Neshobe. Neshobe. Did you say Neshobe?
Neshobe County. Yeah. And what's his position?
Offensive line.
What's his size?
Macon, Mississippi. Over
Yeah.
here.
What's his size?
Neshobe. He's 6'5", 290 pounds.
Oh, that's a big timer. Now
Noxubee. They're saying it's Noxubee. Noxubee. They're saying it's two different counties. Noxubee.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's
listen, this kid right here now. What's his high school?
Neshobe. Hi.
That's a big kid.
Mr. Ford.
Huh?
He is coming out of high school. He is a bona fide.
Yeah, that's a big time kid. I
6'5"
wonder, is he a center? Or is he a tackle or what is he? Or can he play out position?
Good Lord. 6'5", Mr. Ford? Isn't he gonna be a right or left tackle? Probably.
I mean, he could be. I've seen 6'5"
right?
center.
Yeah,
He could be a center.
He ain't no center. Mr. Ford, that is not a center. A 6'5" center? No.
Yeah.
It does say inside offensive lineman, though. It does say.
That means he's a guard or a center.
He might be. It does say. Yeah, I think maybe he's a guard.
Yeah, man. I've seen some big I've seen some really tall centers.
Noxubee, Mr. Ford.
Oh, okay.
That's a big boy.
He is.
Good Lord. No, but he's an inside offensive line. He's from Noxubee County High School.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Ford, that's why like folks be over here saying like, oh, you need to play this team or you need to play that team. No, they need to be trying to call us and play us because we are getting the same type of recruits that ULM is getting and all these other teams, these lower FBS teams. That's who we recruit against. That's who we have to go up against.
This has a potential for being like that team that Dion had that second year when Shadur was a sophomore. You remember that team?
Ooh.
You remember that team? That team that it was Travis Hunter's freshman year.
Oh yeah.
That team was a super team, boy.
Brandy says she thinks it's Javante Jones' hometown.
Which one?
Noxubee County.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, boy, when I tell you we have one of the best recruiting coaching in terms of recruiting, Mr. Ford. Don't let these country boys from Mississippi, because Coach TC is from the country. Javancy
Oh
Jones
yeah, I
is.
told you he recruits like Bear Bryant. I
Don't
told you
let
that.
don't let them country boys from Mississippi out recruit your NFL coaches, your $1.2 million paid coaches now. Don't y'all do that now, Mr. Ford. Ain't there gonna be
Yeah.
some repercussions and some consequences and some straightening if certain schools pay all that money for all these coaches and then they go get their ass beat again, the same amount of beat down?
Hey, it could get his ass beat that first week, baby. Because he got to go face Andrew Body, baby. You might get that ass beat that first, what you call it, 0 week.
Damn, you already giving him an ass whooping to Alabama
Making
State?
that, man, listen, I'm telling you now, Andrew Body he's a difference maker. he, he might get in that ass August 29th. What's that? That's called the, what you call that? Legion Field. Isn't that what they call it? Legion Field?
He might get in that ass week
Yeah,
0.
yeah, man, because Andrew Body is the truth, baby.
Don't you come over here acting like
Yeah,
you stepping like Mike Vick and get a BET special and you
there
don't
you
win
go,
1
man.
and 11. Lord,
You
I
know
don't know
what?
how they even gonna play it up, Mr. Ford. You know Mike
You
Vick
gonna
got
you gonna do Mike Vick's you gonna do his recruiting class Saturday?
you want me to do his recruiting class?
Yeah, you know we got to. You know I love me some Mike Vick now. You know I want to. Yeah,
Why you want to know about that 1 and 11 team?
you know, you know I told you before. I always felt. You know I told you I visited Norfolk. Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
And I told you what school it reminded me of.
No, you didn't.
I told you it reminded me of Southern.
Oh.
Yeah, Norfolk State is a sleeping giant. That program is
The
sleeping
only
giant.
question I'm gonna ask, because Mr. Ford, now if you got BET, you gotta watch his special. He was over there talking to Prime, talking about, yeah, I'm trying to go the same lane you trying to go. No, the hell you not, winning 1 game, and it was against Virginia State, and y'all went to overtime. You ain't trying to go the same lane as Prime. Prime would never.
Well, let me ask you. Did he did, did he uh did he fire any of his coaches?
I
Did
don't
he?
know, Mr. Ford. That's what happens when you hire your friends and your family.
Yeah, I'm
Bishop
trying to think.
said Norfolk State.
Did he fire in his coaches?
I'm gonna have to look. Bishop said Norfolk State just sleep, no giant.
Boy, y'all keep some jokes, don't you? Y'all keep some jokes.
You said he's a sleeping giant. He said they just sleep,
Leave
no
a
giant.
no giant.
All right. Israel, Samson Israel, 5'11",
Okay, let me,
166 pounds, cornerback. He's from Douglas County High School in Douglasville, Georgia.
oh yeah, you know I know what I said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as a prospect out of JUCO, he's ranked a 2-star.
Where was he where was his JUCO?
Let me get that JUCO.
Yeah, where was his JUCO?
See, do you see? But do you see all of the like? Do you see how there's so much diversity in the recruiting class?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Itawamba Community College
Oh
/
yeah. That's Itawamba. Wait a minute. Itawamba. That's in
Itawamba.
Mississippi, right?
Yeah, I think so, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, that's in Mississippi.
We love us some Mississippi boys now.
Oh yeah.
So he transferred to Memphis, and that's where he was at. But he's originally from Douglasville, Georgia.
Yeah. And you know that's about 20 miles from me where I am now.
I'm telling you, the DB's gonna be on their own island.
Yeah.
Mr. Ford, you
Huh?
remember we talked about Rashdan to Tabayasa.
And
Remember we
and he
talked
and
about him?
he's from where?
Remember he's from Fort Valley State, remember?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. Yeah.
He's originally from the United Kingdom.
He's from England.
Yeah, he's from the United Kingdom.
Yeah, I remember. I saw this kid play.
Um,
You know, I went to Fort Valley's homecoming.
well, did you see him make some field goals, Mr. Ford?
No, they look real. I saw him play Albany State, and I saw them play Central State, and I wasn't impressed at all.
6 foot, 210 pounds. He's from Eisenhower High School in London, England.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Ty 76 said on that god awful team. Mr. Ford, you said that was the worst team you've
Oh, it's
ever
the worst Fort Valley team I'd ever seen in my life.
in your life, Mr.
In my
Ford.
life, I've
Your
been
whole
watching.
entire life.
Listen, I've been watching Fort Valley football since the '60s. It was the worst I'd ever seen.
Listen, well, that's why Rashdan came to Jackson State, because he said, "Look, I'm not putting. You're not gonna waste my kicking.
Yeah.
You're not about to waste it." Wildricus Johnson is a safety from East Central Community College, coming out of Tylertown, Mississippi.
Oh yeah. Okay, what's his size?
Wildricus. Mr. Ford.
Uh-huh.
I'm not even trying to hold you, boy. I think this gonna probably be defensively one of our best years. I mean,
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm expecting for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I am too. You know what? I think he can play 25 to 30 players a game on defense.
Mm-hmm. So Wildricus Johnson, 6'1", 180 pounds. As a prospect,
Mhm.
he was a 3-star prospect.
Uh-huh.
And he originally went to Southern Miss.
Oh, he originally went to Southern Miss?
Yes.
What's his hometown again?
Tylertown, Mississippi.
That's right, Tylertown. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, once again, come play with them Mississippi boys at Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You want to stop right here?
Yeah, I better get on in the bed, baby.
Yeah.
So you come back Saturday, right?
We are at, somebody write it down. We're at slide 31. We got
How many did they sign?
I got 38 slides on here, Mr. Ford.
Okay, they signed 38 kids.
I want to say yesterday, the count, not including the one that we got earlier, it was 13 FBS. Let me see. 13 FBS guys, 6 FCS guys, and 12 high school.
Okay.
I don't know. I got 38 slides. Maybe I pushed a button and had more than one young man on a slide twice. They're saying that they bought in 25, 31. That's what a little birdie told me, but I don't know.
Okay.
I got more slides than that. And I seen a couple more people committing that didn't have they committed like after, like on signing day, they committed. So
well, listen now, Saturday, you think will we be able to do Alcorn and Grambling?
So we should be able to. Yeah, we should be able to. I know Grambling signed roughly 30 players.
Okay. And what did Alcorn sign?
They 30 players. Alabama State signed roughly 30 players.
I saw, you know what? They were on my phone. I saw them. They were at a museum or somewhere. What it was Alcorn. Huh?
Who was at a museum?
It was Alcorn. I saw him. They had a coach. He was explaining, and there were some people in the audience, and he was telling them what they had signed and all of that. It wasn't Coach Thomas. It was somebody else. But I was trying to figure out were they in was it Port Gibson or were they in Vicksburg or somewhere? I was trying to figure out where were they.
You was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, sure. You know,
All
like
right.
it didn't seem
Oh,
like they
okay.
were on
Like, where did they?
campus. Yeah, where was the
Oh, okay.
location? Where would it? Because I don't think it was
I'll
on
have to,
campus.
Mr. Ford. I got a report out for women's basketball.
What you got?
So this is just for tonight about what happened. Um, Southern women's falls to Alabama State, 61-57.
No.
Yes, they lost again. Oh
Whoa.
my! Oh, boy, I'm telling you. When I tell you these women's basketball games are up and down and all over and around, they're everywhere. Grambling falls to Alabama A&M. So I want to say Alabama A&M might be in first place after
Yeah, they
Southern.
running. That's
They
Coach
get ready.
Don Thornton, right? Isn't that
Yeah,
Coach Don?
yeah.
Yeah.
Jackson State falls to UAPB 68 to
Mm,
74. FAMU beats Prairie View 80 to 61.
okay.
Alcorn pulls out a very close win to Valley. They almost dropped one to Valley, 75 to 72. That was a close game, Mr. Ford.
Yeah.
And then Bethune-Cookman lost to Texas Southern, or no, Bethune-Cookman wins versus Texas Southern 69 to 64. Mr. Ford, when I tell you these, the race for the SWAC is so, like, at this point, it's anybody's game. But I want to say Alabama A&M might be bringing it home.
Yeah, they might. Yeah. Yeah, they might
You
do
only
it.
have a couple more games. But right now, I want to say they're widening the lead, especially with Southern dropping these games, which a lot of people are very surprised that Southern dropped that many games.
Well, what do you know about Alabama State girls? Are they really good?
It looks they're in fourth place right now.
What's their
So right
record?
now, Alabama A&M and Alcorn State are both tied 9-1 in the conference.
Okay.
Southern and Alabama State are both 7-3.
Okay. Okay.
Texas Southern is 5-4. Arkansas Pine Bluff is 5-5. Florida A&M is 5-5. Jackson State is 4-6. Grambling and Valley are 3-6. Bethune-Cookman is 1-8, and Prairie View ain't won a game. They're 2-19 overall.
Well, you know them people won't be coming back. You already know that.
Mr. Ford, did you hear what the men's basketball coach from Prairie View said?
Yeah, about the medical.
Yes, he was putting them out there. He was over
Yeah,
there.
but he didn't. He retracted or apologized or something.
I mean, you have to retract something like that. That's messy.
Yeah, it was.
Not only is it messy, it puts a very bad light on your program and on your athletics. And it's just like, I'm confused because Prairie View always brag about the amount of money they spend on athletics.
They
And
spend more than any other black school in America.
I know we didn't want to miss Whitley, but I was just letting Mr. Ford know, like, I was doing my due diligence as a podcaster and making sure folks knew, what the setup was. Oh, Mr. Ford, I bet you missed that SWAC, that Jackson State versus Southern game, didn't you?
Yeah, was that men or women?
Men.
Okay, Southern won.
Mr. Ford, I had to turn that game off.
Who
I
won?
turned the game off. They done went to overtime. Jackson State was losing by like 20 points, Mr. Ford.
And they came back?
They came all the way back and tied it and went to overtime, and then they lost in overtime.
Okay, so what's the standards in me and SWAC right now? If Bethune-Cookman was running away with it?
Let me go ahead and look real quick.
Yeah, let's see. I want to see. Now I got to go to bed, babe. Let's see what the SWAC standards look like.
Damn. Bethune-Cookman is running away with it.
What's that record?
It was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. 8-1, Mr. Ford.
Right.
The next closest
Wait a minute.
is
So
UAPB.
Pine Bluff has a good basketball team?
It ain't no Pine Bluff has a good basketball team. It's everybody in the SWAC outside of Bethune-Cookman is getting their ass whooped. They getting bopped around.
Yeah, see, but Pine Bluff's in second place.
6-3.
Have you seen them?
I ain't seen them, Mr. Ford.
I haven't either.
Alabama A&M, Southern, Florida A&M, and Jackson State all have won 5 games and lost 4.
What's the
Grambling,
name is the listen? What's the name is the disappointment?
who?
Southern.
Grambling?
No, Southern.
Why is Southern a disappointment?
Because a lot of us picked Southern to win that thing.
I don't know how you did that when you heard that they got $100,000 roster at Bethune-Cookman. They better win.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I still expected Southern to be better than this. To be better than 5 and 4.
Go.
Huh?
They got to go. Eminem got to go.
Who's Eminem?
It's just a saying, Mr. Ford.
Oh, I was about to say. Oh.
Grambling is 4-4, and one of their 4 wins is against Jackson State. Damn it. Prairie View, Alabama State, and Texas Southern are 4-5. Alcorn State is 3-6, and then Valley is over there with nothing.
What's the name is the defending SWAC champions, and they 4-5. Alabama State.
Ain't that awful?
Yeah. And Texas Southern's always been really good.
They're bottom of the barrel, Mr. Ford.
That's Johnny Jones. He always be good.
What happened to Texas Southern? What happened?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. What's going on with Texas Southern?
Well, I mean, it's good to see, though, right?
Yeah, I got it. Listen, we got to try to watch Arkansas Pine Bluff. Let's see what's going on with them.
Oh, you want to watch them now to figure out what they got going on?
Yeah, they're in second place.
Why they keep beating up on everybody, right?
Yeah.
Braxton, get in here and go to sleep.
And I need to go to sleep too. Bye, Mr. Mona.
I know, Mr. Ford. I know my son is not up in his room either watching TV. See, this is why I be putting him to bed before I even go live. All right, Mr. Ford. I will see you on Saturday.
Listen, okay. Y'all have a good night. See everybody. Bye, Miss Whitley. Bye, Miss Brandy. Bye, Miss Mary.
Braxton.
Bye, Lady T.
Go to the bathroom. Go brush your teeth.
All right.
All right, y'all. My son is, see, this is what happens when you don't make him go to bed. Because why is he up? What does he think this is? Eminem got to go. Listen, y'all. We still have some more recruits to go over. Like, immediately, we have a lot more to go. One thing that I will say is I've got a couple of young men who are not put on the 247. So I'm getting ready to email 247 Sports and ask them to add those particular young men to our recruiting. And that is DJ Welsh and Virgil Marshall. Boom. We need to add those to the recruitment. Right. Yes, he was in there kicking it. I'm like, wait a minute, it's too quiet in here. And what's my son doing? He thinks, he hasn't been to school for damn near 2 weeks outside of last Friday and yesterday. Those are the only 2 days he's been at school. Everything else has been basically they send him homework, homeschool type of thing. But he has to go to school tomorrow at 10. He's gonna be sleepy. All right, y'all. What did you guys think about the class? What did you think about Mr. Ford going off? Was it too much? Just right? Oh, let me change this. Okay. I'm excited, y'all. I cannot believe Braxton is in there. Oh, wait. It's 11:20. He's going to be like Mr. Ford snoozing tomorrow. Brandy is messy. Get your damn tickets, your season tickets. Dang, y'all, we did not get to go over the Jackson State schedules. We didn't get to go over anybody else's schedule. But that's because we were so immersed in all things Jackson State and the recruiting class. I'm so excited for it. It does look like there's going to be more to come in terms of recruitment. We're going to get some more folks in here. So I'm excited about that. Super excited. Now, in terms of our see, and you know what? People are like, why are you always talking about football? Well, you know, I can highlight basketball a little bit, but I want to just some things just make you want to stick to talking about football. I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. Okay. This is what I have to say for both the men's and the women's team in terms of our basketball. Anything can happen in the conference tournament, but right now, we're kind of struggling. Oh, y'all can hear? Oh, God. Braxton, let's go. And Israel Carey, that is a conversation that we will have not on a public stream. We'll be discussing that on the private stream. That's not nothing we need to be highlighting out loud. It is what in the words. It is what it is. Are you guys saying my favorite meme is not playing? That's not cool. Y'all can't hear her say that? Let me see. Anyways, get your damn tickets, your season tickets, support your school. Can you hear me? Braxton, get in here and lay down now. I have to watch you. I didn't even know you wasn't asleep. All right, tell me if you can hear it now. All right, I'm going to play it. Tell me if you can hear it.
How you gonna fix it?
refund. Cause I don't want to make. How you gonna fix it? You done messed me up. The job is busy. I done called the police because I'm doing a refund. A refund is due unto me. What is that on your face? Why are you over here looking like a brand new penny? What did you put on your face?
Lotion.
Why would you put all that lotion on your face? On your face? You're not gonna wipe that stuff off of your face. That boy looks like a shiny penny. Wait, why are you wearing all that lotion to bed? Anyway, get your damn tickets. Get your damn tickets. Get your damn tickets. Support your school today. Get your damn tickets. Get your damn tickets. Get your damn tickets. Support your school today. Mr. Ford talking about some. Can you play this song for me, Mr. Ford? You over here trying to demonetize the live as soon as you get in here. Talking about lift every voice and sing. I'll sing lift every voice and sing till heaven and the earth ring. Sing a song. I can sing it. We'll sing it together. All right, y'all. Everybody, I want you to be blessed and highly favored. We had some tea that was exceptionally good tonight, but that is another story for another day. I should have all the bells and whistles for Saturday. So all my little graphics and stuff will be ready for Saturday. Shay, you didn't tell me that. Get your damn tickets. Peace out.